This is folding a crane for First Congregational Church of Long Beach. We begin by folding diagonal, opening, rotating 90 degrees, and folding diagonal again. Turning the paper over and pushing the center down, folding half and half, rotating 90 degrees, fold half again. And then if you fold it away from yourself, you can push all the corners together and create a smaller square. Folding then with the sharp end of the triangle where all the corners are. And fold once. Twice, turning the paper over. Doing the same thing on the other side. And we have a kite. It's important to remember that all of the little corners that were pushed together when we made the small square are right here, not this end. So the pointed end of the kite is where all the little corners are. Once we do that, we want to make sure that these edges we just folded are very, very sharp. We want to crease with our fingernail. You could use a spoon on the, and then folding the top of the kite down. We then open, and grab just one sheet, folding back on that last fold there. We fold back, and it helps to push your fingers into the corner, reversing the folds that we created in the kite, and creating a little canoe. I call this the canoe. And then down we go, turning it over, same thing, fold down from a kite to a triangle, and then open, one sheet, folding back, pushing your fingers into the corners, reversing those folds, creating our little canoe, and voila. Now we have a fat tail and a fat neck, so we're going to make those thinner by folding this edge here over towards the center, but not going all the way to the center. There we go. Doing the other side, again towards the center, parallel, but not about 1/8 of an inch away. You can see that right there. Same thing on the other side. And 4 times, and we now have a skinny neck and tail. These are the wings, and down there is the body. So now, holding the crane like so, take one side here, and one side here, and push these together. Doing the same thing on the other side, creating rabbit ears. And then folding the neck and tail up. Fold the neck and tail, neck or tail up so that all 4 points are at the same level. And then we do that same trick again as we did before. We fold this side to this side to that side, and there we have wing, and inside of the neck and the tail. Reaching now on one side at the very base, down at the very base of the neck or tail, we pull it out and create an angle like this, a little notch right there, and then squeeze the base right here. Turning over, the same thing on the other side, reaching down real low, pulling out to create that angle, and then squeeze the base. Pull the wings down so that the full triangle is there. Pull the wings all the way down as far as they'll go. And the last step is creating the head. I put my thumb underneath, pulling the top of the head down and reversing the fold on the top of the head, and then squeezing the angle to set the angle of the head. And Voila, a crane for First Church.